Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Yes, I am back. What can I say? I work too much and I don't have time for passion projects like this, but it is winter. I have a little bit more time on my hands and I have some fun things going on. So I thought I would make a video showing them off. One of the most exciting things that I have this year is that I bought a new 3-tier garden light system, which I've set up in my office. So that way I could do some indoor plants during the winter season. I have some seeds that I'm going to be planting indoors. And also I'm going to plant garlic in the garden. And so garlic does take quite a few months to get ready and you are supposed to plant it before the ground freezes. So that is what I'm doing today. I'm going to plant some garlic and we are going to plant some indoor seeds. We're going to first get started with the garlic. We're going to pull this apart, and basically, if you're not familiar with garlic, each clove will make a whole new bulb of garlic. So I just went to the store, I bought some bulbs of garlic and figured I'm going to plant it. This is actually the first year that I've tried garlic, so I am not sure how it is going to go. I did do some research online and I will share some of the things that I learned as I go through this process, but I am excited because I am literally obsessed with garlic. I put it on everything, way more than necessary, probably, but who doesn't love some garlic, am I right? Especially some roasted garlic. Some roasted garlic is really good. So basically, we're just gonna bust open this garlic. One of the things that I did learn that I have to look out for is not to use smaller garlic cloves. Like in between the difference here, you can see this one is very small. And then we got a nice big clove here. So this one is just not worth planting because it's not gonna be good. And yeah, that's our first garlic clove. We're gonna pull out all the good ones. And the rest we are going to save and we are going to cook with for sure. Shine your light, cast away the shadows in the night. Take a chance today, 'cause you know it's gonna be all right, so we got all our garlic cloves separated. I'm going to clean this part up and we're gonna head out into the garden and plant them. All right, so we're out here in the garden. I have my garlic patch all set up. I have my garlic here and some other things that we're gonna be using to plant. I've already gone and tilled the soil a little bit. Garlic does need its space to grow its bulbs, so it has to have nice loose soil. Next up, I do have to amend my soil. Garlic loves nitrogen-rich soil. So I have my garden tone herb and vegetable food. Let's go and amend this soil. Give it that nutrients. Now, it's important to note that when you're planting garlic that you need to plant it with the root side down. So each garlic clove has to be planted with the pointy side up because that's where the new stem is gonna come out. And the bottom is where the new roots are gonna come out. We're gonna plant each one of those about 3 inches into the ground. Stars that shine in the sky. Take no break till the morning light. We all got things to do. Shine your light. Cast away the shadows in the night. Take a chance today, 'cause you know it's gonna be alright. Shine your light. We all got fears we need to fight. Love yourself today. It's gonna be alright. Get up on your feet. It ain't always so easy. Honestly, this is the first time I've planted something outside in the winter, so this is very bizarre for me. It feels very strange. I feel like I'm doing something wrong, but it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be just fine. And last up, I have some mulch. We're going to insulate the garlic by putting the mulch on, so that way the ground doesn't freeze quite as early and the plants have time to grow their root systems a little bit. All right, so we are back inside and I am ready to start planting some seeds. I'm really excited about this 3-tier garden system. It'll allow me to grow some plants indoors. I do have some interior plants that I am growing under there currently, so I'm very excited about that. It seems to be doing very well. I've got all my seeds from Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds out of Mansfield, Missouri. And this year I'm going to be trying indoors radishes. Obviously, they are very compact plants. So I'm hoping in my seed starting kit, I can grow the whole radish. They look pretty wide, so I'm thinking it might work. You're gonna notice quite a bit of a theme going on here in terms of what I've chose to plant. This is Gustav's salad, which is just a regular loose leaf lettuce. I read that it's good for being a compact type lettuce, so that is why I'm giving this one a go inside. This one I do expect to transplant as the seedling starts to mature. I also have a tomato here, Orange Hat. This is a very compact miniature tomato plant, and I'm very excited about this. Extra dwarf bush plants grow just 6 to 9 inches tall but produce oodles of tiny orange orbs bursting with fruity sweetness. Sounds lovely. And so I'm very excited for this. I'm very excited because it's a miniature tomato plant, and I'm hoping in the tier system I can just grow the entire plant and get some tomatoes. If you haven't noticed already, this is turning into a theme, which is basically a salad. I would absolutely love for this winter to be able to make an entire salad from this system. So we're gonna hope that works. And then I ended up getting 2 free seeds from Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds. I got both Mizuna, which I have grown before, which is very great and tasty. I think it makes for a much better arugula. If you like arugula and you're not too big on the bitterness of arugula, I would say Mizuna is a great middle ground because it isn't very bitter at all. It has a wonderful taste to it. And then I also got bok choy, but is Hido Tiny. So it is a tiny baby bok choy. So I'm hoping I can grow that inside. I figure it's small. This is my Grow Ease starting seed kit. And the cool thing about this is it's actually self-watering. So it sits above its water basin with this felt material inside. And as the water sits in it, it wets the felt material, which in turn wets the roots of the plants without overwatering them. So I'm very excited to use this. This is my first year getting them. This is all very much an experiment for me. So we're gonna see what works, what doesn't. I'm very excited about that, but I'm also excited for some results. I am expecting some results because I've done a lot of research, spent a lot of time figuring out what to get, and a lot of money. So we don't wanna waste that money, do we? All right, let's go. Let's plant some of these seeds. Let's start with the radishes. I'm also very excited about my new little organizer. It's basically actually a photo organizer, but the size of the cases fit seeds perfectly, and they keep them nice and dry in a nice cool place, which is very important for storing your seeds. All right, so we're out here in the 3-tier garden system, the Sunlight Garden. I got this at Garner Supply Company out of Vermont. I absolutely love it so much. I can adjust the lights from their height so they're closer when they're little seedlings, and then lift them as the plants grow. I have my Grow Ease 24-cell plant starter kits here, and they come with their little covers to create that greenhouse effect. So I'm very excited about these. All right, so that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this content. I know it's been a while, but you know, I was excited for trying some of these things inside, and I really wanted to share them with you all. I have quite a bit of mess to clean up here, it looks like, so I am going to get to that, but I hopefully will see you next time.